The second moment is imperialism, particularly its later stages, such as the Victorian era. Here, Arendt introduces the figure of the superfluous man, individuals who have been displaced from meaningful roles in European society. These individuals are not the heroic adventurers of old, but people who have been, as she puts it, spat out of European society. What is important here is not that they become the masses, they don't, but they embody certain psychological and political conditions: uprootedness, estrangement, susceptibility to fascination and charismatic leadership that will later become generalized under very different structural conditions, that is, in Central and Eastern Europe. At the same time, imperialism develops new forms of rule. These forms are detached from law and citizenship, justified by race thinking and enforced by bureaucracy. So what emerges in the colonies are new forms of rule, organized not through law and citizenship, but through race thinking and bureaucratic administration. Power becomes detached from the frameworks that would ordinarily limit it. So imperialism does not produce mass society directly. It produces the conditions and techniques that will later be redeployed within Europe itself. The decisive transformation happens in interwar Europe, which is characterized by intense economic shocks, social upheaval, and political instability. The collapse of empires, the proliferation of stateless populations, economic dislocation, and fragile political institutions produce societies in which large segments of the population are uprooted and no longer meaningfully represented. At the same time, class solidarities and civic associations weakened. Institutions that once mediated political life begin to erode. It is under these conditions in Central and Eastern Europe that mass society fully emerges, specifically when the masses become uprooted from class, party, association, and community.